Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also make sure you turn off your hot and cold water supplies. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the Samsung washer door glass. It's going to be a very easy repair and it should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new door glass. The door glass is located on the inner side of the door. The main reason to be changing it is if it's cracked or damaged. In order to get to the part, we have to open up the washer door. Now that we have the door open, we're going to take a towel and put it over the top of the washer. When we take the door off, we're going to lay it up here, and we don't want to scratch it or the glass. To take the door off, we're going to use a Phillips screwdriver to remove these two screws that hold the door on. With the screws out, we can reach down and grab the bottom of the door. We have to lift it up about a half an inch or so. It might be a little tight, but once you get it up, you can just pull it out of its tabs and we can set it on top of the washer. With the door on top of the washer, we can go around with our Phillips screwdriver and remove all the screws that hold the door panels together. When you're taking the screws out, you can leave the door latch installed. You don't have to remove that. Once you have all the screws out, we have to separate the silver and the gray trim. You want to use a small flathead screwdriver and get in between this metal bracket and the trim, and be careful not to damage the trim or crack it. As you go put some pressure on it with the screwdriver, you can also lift up on the hinge, and that'll release all the little tabs that are holding this inner door liner on. Once you have that off, you can set it aside. Now that we have the inner door liner off, we can lift the door glass out. There's really nothing holding it in, so all you have to do is lift up and pull it out. Here's the old door glass next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. To install the door glass, all we have to do is set it down onto the chrome trim and make sure that these three little notches line up and they sit down into place. There's a notch here, here, and here. You want to make sure that the door glass is in there and secure. Now we can put the inner door liner back on. We're going to start over at the hinge and put this hinge section down in first and then rotate it down so we can go around and snap it all in place. Now that we have it all put back together, we can go around and put all the screws back in. You want to remember that the machine screw, the one that was a little bit different, goes in this middle hole right here. So as you're going around, make sure you put that in the right hole. And now that we have the inner door liner snapped on, we can go around and use our Phillips screwdriver to put all the screws in. Now we can put the door back on the machine. Very carefully lift it up so we can put it in, and you want to take your towel off too. To put the door back on the machine, you want to line these two hooks up with the two openings. All you have to do is guide the door in, and when you have them in, push down on the door a little bit, and then once you have it supported, we can put the screws back in to hold it in place. We're going to use our Phillips screwdriver to put these screws back in. Now that we have the part installed, we can close the washer door, plug it back in, turn the water back on, and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.